Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hello ladies and gents, this is KANO from the Gamer section back with another review. For today's review is on Detective Minerva case for the Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and 5, and PC.
Look for evidence and take it to the office to clarify the case.
Using the Unreal Engine, Detective Minerva case looks decent, but I feel some areas are underbaked by some of the dated visuals that I've seen. They used a cyberpunk element to the game, but you don't see the best quality in the visuals like that. The sound designs of this game is not up to par, nothing where there were points that the game had muted issues in this game. The music in the game is more soothing than anything. It feels like you are relaxing to the melodies and the smooth sounds to this game. There isn't any HUD or anything like that. The whole overall presentation to this game is underbaked, and when I say by the melodies of the game, it's like you listen to the radio and it has that smooth, like jazzy feel, the smooth R&B feel, you feel me? Detective Minerva case is a first-person crime thriller game. First and foremost, it doesn't have any shooting in the game at all. You are not talking to any NPCs but one. This is not an action-based game, so let's get that out the way. This game is all about solving crime using the evidence that you are finding in the game. Now you have about 4 cases to solve in the game, which is easy, and you have some evidence to collect. Now in the areas in the game that you find the evidence, you end up finishing that section and you go back to the headquarters to piece together what you find. Now this has to be the most simplest game that I ever played and the quickest game that I ever beat, which I beat in about like 20 to 30 minutes because of how easy the game is. That is basically the best way I could put this game in that sense. I'm just being honest. This has to be one of the shortest games that I ever played. If you want to speed run through this game, you can beat this game within 20 minutes. The biggest flaw for me is that the button, basically they ain't got no button mapping in the game, and it actually sucks. You can't change the buttons at all, which is a downer for me. The controls are clunky to the point that when you press the buttons it doesn't respond too well. I just hate the fact that the movement in the game felt cheap to the point that it felt undercooked in a way. The biggest problem in the game is the way the storytelling is in this whole entire game. I just don't like the story at all. It just felt rushed and undercooked, and the story just felt 100% bad. This game just felt too short for my liking, and the experience was very lackluster. Another flaw that I have within this game is that there was a bug that was in the game where when you try to use the passcode to open the elevator in the game, and when you pause, the numbers are still there and the bugs are still there in the game to the point that it crashes and it really just takes me back to the dashboard, and that's not a good look at all. That's just a bigger flaw, and it's going to be more flaws than that if they keep it up with this type of tragedy. But at the end, if you decide to skip over it, the game will still crash on you. That's just the facts of the matter. For that, I give Detective Minerva a 2 out of 5. Thank you for tuning into the best place for independent gaming journalism, and that's the Gamer section. Be sure to hit the like button on the video and please subscribe to the channel.